Carl Scott or Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score on the play and set up another. Table for two, I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buffs. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter to Lord or yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Noble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a switch for the because you cheer the spice strips. MS Supreme 98 size 11. I crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They match so perfectly with this new ghost. They trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I rented it out just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my prices, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been the shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with, I'm not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my brow headquarters as soon as the weather get cold. 7% that strikes like professional bowl. The fatty, the rats, I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. All right, just about ready for baseball. On the hill here today, Trevor Williams. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. To the right side, Garcia. The throw to first. Out. Lindor retired. And now it's Jose Siri.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
First pitch, and he just misses. And misses. It's a strikeout. Juan Soto now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. Juan Soto goes deep. It's 1-0. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1-1.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt, and the count now even up.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And foul ball. 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Full count.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. That's not coming back. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's Mark Vientos. Grounds one to short. Abrams zips it across.
He's out.
And that will end the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. And starting this one, Kodai Senga. What do you have on him, Singy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ahmed Rosario, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And another ball. Fastball for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Batting second.
Jacob Young now at the plate. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Alonso makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Foul ball.
On the ground, right side. And he's out on the tag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo getting to start in left, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Young hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And that's in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Back to the top of the Mets order. And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 5-zip. So 2 away with nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Siri. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Now back, designated hitter, Juan Soto.
So man aboard, Juan Soto up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. Check on the runner. Siri dives back in safely. Clips the corner. Strike 1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Man, throw. Save. This one in the air. Lipscomb in position. And that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. At the plate, C.J. Abrams. Senga back to work. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. And it's fouled away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That is good.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And a couple of quick outs. Juan Yepez digs in now. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Fly ball center field. Garcia sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out. So digging in, Mark Vientos grounded out his first time. Just missed.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
There's the strike. Headed towards the corner. Yepez makes the play. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Back in Washington, D.C. as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Siri moving under it. Makes the catch. One down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's the third baseman, Trey Lipscomb. And that's too high. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Ruiz leads off first with 1 away. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. At the belt and fires. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one outside, and 1-1. Inside, just missed. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity.
Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nimmo makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Nationals Park, here's the catcher. DJ Hers gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off.
Garcia to second for 1. On to low. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Jacob Young. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
No ball. One strike. 1-1.
Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Number 33.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball one there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball.
2 out,
no
space
strike.
is empty. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the
1-1.
zone. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. That one is upstairs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out.
And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball
2 strikes.
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Throw sails over his head at first. Man at first, nobody out. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Lindor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A little bit high.
That's a ball.
And the count even 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. 2 on, 1 out. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. First pitch just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. That pays his 3rd of the game. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two on, 2 outs.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. That's to third. Over to Lowe.
He's out.
That's out number 3. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Senga back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Nats just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
He goes down looking. Juan Yepez digging in for the Nationals. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball.
The Nats hitless so far in the game. That one misses. Ball 1. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And now the right fielder, James Wood. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2021. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Swings through the sweeper.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back in Washington, D.C., top 6. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Outside, and that's ball 1. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And there's a ball. Nimmo aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Runner at first with no outs here. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Man at first, one away.
Strike. Right.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Reaching try, but can't bring it in. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. And the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses for ball one. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
2-0.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Traffic on the bases with one already in here on opening day. Base hit and a run in to score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Jose Siri. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And they tack on 3. It's 10-0. Here's Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now batting, the first baseman,
One out, runner at second. Here's Pete Alonso. Inside. And it's 1-0. Since
1-0.
debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And that's outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and
That's
get
the ball.
outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right. Side. Righty reliever out of the pen, Kyle Finnegan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 gone now. Mark Vientos, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random. Tammy, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. So up next, Trey Lipscomb.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And he boots it. Still fires to first. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. And now the DH, Ahmed Rosario. Both 2 in this one.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Young now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nathaniel Lowe getting ready to hit. And the first offering is not close.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
He was late there. Strike one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Lipscomb on second. Rosario on at first with 2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Senga with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Same. I wanna see the letter when you look so good, look so fine.